why the young people should go to vote on the EU elections this year?
Well, the past 5 years have been very difficult. We have taken decisions with bravery, with courage, out of necessity because of the multiple crises that we had. First a pandemic and then a war. What we are now presenting to the young people is an opportunity not to miss out, because if they don't vote, somebody else will decide for them. We have a very difficult project ahead of us, but it's a wonderful one that is built on hope and not on destruction, one that is built on building and not on fear. If we manage that, then young people are going to be able to identify who their ambassadors will be for the next 5 years, so that they can decide what the direction of Romania and of Europe will be.
Thank you very much for your answer. In terms of false narratives, at what should the young voters pay attention to avoid misinformation in the context of the EU elections?
Well, first of all, they need to follow the political narrative. And we have a responsibility here in order for us to make sure that we burst through the Brussels bubble, which feels far away, that we explain what we are doing, that we are not drowned out by misinformation, disinformation, and sometimes just fake news. We are working with digital platforms. We look forward to work with influencers in each member state in order to project our message. If we reach the young people, I am convinced we can do it with different methods. In person, as I've done in Bucharest earlier this morning with you, if we do it via the traditional media, but also through all the most innovative social media platforms and classic traditional radio, such as we are doing here. If we manage to burst through that narrative, we can get to them. And I'm convinced that especially young people, they want to learn. They have a thirst for experience. They love Europe. We just have to give it to them.
EU elections in Romania in the same period with the local ones. We are making a combo, as you said this morning, here in Romania. How do you see it for the future of the European Union? At the meeting with the President Klaus Iohannis, he said that the EP could do more to avoid distancing citizens and avoiding polarization.
Do you know, we say all politics is local, and it really is. That does not mean that Europe is far away, rather that we, elected on a European level, have to be as local politicians. So I see this as an advantage, that if you have, and this is the same in my country, we will have local elections on the same day, that we will be standing side by side with local candidates, giving solutions from Europe and from the national level to communities. We see how EU funds are being spent, that you can feel them, touch them, look at renovation projects, look at how we are helping the communities, the farming communities. Young people have access to funds. All of this is hand in hand. So I don't really distinguish between one election and another. Rather, I say advocate for what you want to see. And then you can choose who you will be holding accountable for decisions taken for you at the local level, and who will you be holding accountable for decisions taken at a national and European level.
Thank you very much. I have a challenge now.
Challenge, okay.
Yes. So use your vote, it is use your vote in English. How about in Romanian? Folosește-ți.
Again?
Folosește-ți.
Yes. Folosește-ți.
Votul.
Votul.
Folosește-ți votul.
Folosește-ți. No. Hold on, I have to say it again. Folosește-ți votul.
Perfect.
Thank you.